How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be talking about a type of genetics that is the study of the activation and deactivation of parts of the genome at strategic times, and the study is called epigenetics. So, these chemical changes happen quite often, actually, a lot more often than you realize. In fact, you're mutating as you sit and watch this video. It's quite an interesting topic, seeing as though we're not entirely sure what causes these changes yet, but we know what the sources of them are. These sources can include exposure to sunlight over time, large amounts of radiation, it also depends on diet, exercise, and basically what you do throughout your lifetime. It's important to understand these changes because they can cause different types of genes in your body to be altered and function quite differently. For example, if you don't eat very well and don't exercise very often, you can put yourself in a much riskier position to get diabetes, which is a genetic trait. However, these changes aren't always affiliated with diseases. Your hair color changes and fades over time due to exposure to the sun and chlorine from swimming in pools. The point is, everything is relative to how you treat yourself. But are all of your genes affected by epigenetic changes? The answer is no. There are many genotypes that are not affected by epigenetic mutations. A great example of this is your blood type. Epigenetic mutations have never yet been observed to cause any sort of mutation to your blood type. Now, blood types have been known to change before, but it isn't possible unless the person has had a liver or a bone transplant because they both produce blood. Even so, their genetics do not change when they have these operations done. In many cases, epigenetic changes occur in utero, often causing premature death or lifetime illnesses. This can be caused by such things as smoking or being around people who are smoking when someone's pregnant, and also being exposed to large amounts of radiation. Even the things a person who's pregnant eats can affect her unborn. In this respect, it's quite crucial that we eat well in general. But not only infants and in-utero children are affected by epigenetic changes in the chromosomes. Cancer is an important example of this. Cancer can be caused by a lot of things, and some of them are from lack of exercise, and some of them are from consumption of granulated sugar, which is in pretty much everything these days. So how do epigenetic changes occur? Well, epigenetic changes, or mutations, occur when a cell is undergoing mitosis. When DNA in a chromosome is transcoded incorrectly, this is where these mutations happen. For example, we'll analyze a cancer cell. Say a person has been smoking for years and nothing has happened to them yet. The smoke travels into the lung every day, creating pollution and non-sterile conditions for the cells inside the lung. Once a cell dies in the lung, other cells are communicated to in order to replace the cell via mitosis. However, because the pollution in the lungs and the epigenetic mutations from smoking that have affected the genetic makeup of the lung cells, the replaced cell mutates and forms a cancerous cell. Now that the cell is divided incorrectly, it does not know how to die, and will live and procreate until it's either killed by the victim's antibodies or kills the victim himself. This is what epigenetics is. It's the mutation over time of a cell causing genetic variation in the animal. So the question you're probably asking yourself is, why should you care? Why does it matter? Well, it's important to understand how epigenetics works so that we can predict disease, lower people's risks for certain cancers and diseases, and many other things. It's also an interesting topic to look at because given epigenetic mutations over time in identical twins, two people can come out completely different. And this isn't just chromosomal changes too. This can be like the way people are parented, and basically what people eat as they grow up. And there's lots of other variations and stuff like that with like how much sunlight they get, how much exercise they get, basic stuff like that, minerals, basically how they're treated over the time that they grow up. And if you've ever wondered why two twins can be completely different people, this is pretty much why. It's just epigenetic mutations to them and their chromosomes over time. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like rating below and hit that subscribe button for more videos. I'll see you guys later.